Welcome to TOL Week 9, and we got a good one for you. 3, 2, 1, go. And so we kick off the 9th week with GIJ versus the Ravens. And these are two defensive-minded teams, I believe. And so Snow Job set to kick off here. Todd Heap, not exactly known for his kick returning prowess in his career, and he shows it. So, interesting choice that the Ravens decided to go with Priest Holmes over Jamal Lewis when I think of, fumble early. Dial tone, touchdown. Got to get tough. Yo, Joe, got to get tough. Yo, Joe, when you cross the line of fire. Yo, Joe, you gotta stand tough and stand for your rights. You gotta keep on holding on tight. Got to get tough. Yo, Joe. Anyway, so let's see. Here's Heap. In a heap of trouble at the 20. All right, so Priest Holmes. Yeah, I mean, so Jamal Lewis was the best back in the league there for a year or two and broke 2,000 yards and was the primary offensive weapon on a team that won the Super Bowl. So, you know, when I think of Ravens running backs, that's who I think of. But, interception! Sergeant Slaughter! WrestleMania 7 main eventer, Sergeant Slaughter. And there's two early turnovers. And Ray Lewis, one of, if not the greatest linebacker of all time. I think, oh man, there goes Snake Eyes. I think Ray Lewis almost gets underrated sometimes because he's thought of as this big, bulky, tough guy. But man, he could move laterally really, really well. Like Flint with a diving catch. Sideline to sideline, just incredible. Ray Lewis was just incredible. I actually met him once, too. Fun story. All right, 2nd and 10. The Joes airing it out a lot here, it appears. And it's working. Flint with a nice little move. 1st and 7. Oh, Ray Lewis again. A dominant Ravens defense showing out here. Stalker. Isn't Stalker black? Some of you people have to do a better job with getting your races assigned correctly. Stalker again. 4th and 3. I didn't know the Joes were so inclined to air it out. Oh, was that blocked? Yes, it was. Picked up? No. Oh! Oh, the ultimate Tecmo screw job. That's what my brother David Jenkinson always says. The ultimate Tecmo screw job is when you block the field goal and then they pick it up and score. So, all of a sudden, just like that, the Ravens are down 13-0. And Todd Heap falls down in a heap. Oh, man, I can't do any more heap jokes the rest of the game. And who comes in? Sharp. All right, well, again, Sharp should be the starting tight end. Although I guess they've got a pretty good history of... Oh, interception, my God! Destro. What is going on? Holy smokes. Flint? GIJ over here looking like, I don't know, some really good team. Look at Snake Eyes. What is going on in this game? It's probably going to be 20-0 in the second here, although they missed the last extra point. I mean, this is one of the craziest quarters I've ever seen. Another blocked kick. Jeez Louise. I mean, I feel like the game just started and Ravens are down 19-0. What the hell is going on? Obviously, Lamar is the right choice for the quarterback. Roddy Piper. Is this a wrestling team or a GI Joe team? Oh, there's Priest Holmes. Down to the 34. So Lamar steps up. He hasn't thrown much so far. But they're going to need the MVP to step up, probably. Down 3 scores. I feel like this is a really important drive for them. They have to establish some kind of... There he goes. Said it was an important drive, and Priest Holmes delivers. Priest Holmes. And even though the start was about as disastrous as it could possibly be, it doesn't feel like they're that far out of reach. Another blocked kick. So we got, 3 blocked kicks already? That certainly hurts. Lady J. Who's hotter, Lady J or Scarlett? I need some help in the comments here. Who's hotter, Lady J or Scarlett? Flint all of a sudden looking like all-star wide receiver. What are his numbers? I thought this was a mostly run team, but maybe not. They're in my division. You think I would be paying more attention to them this year, but... Oh, interception. McAllister. Good choice for this team. He was really good there and kind of got overshadowed by some of the bigger names on this defense. Interception! Cobra Commander. This is like the craziest game I've ever seen. 3 block kicks, a block kick for a touchdown. Just a bunch of turnovers. I can't keep track. Wild errant throws. Long touchdown runs. This game has it all, folks. Check down passes to white stalkers. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right guy. Snake Eyes looks fast. Oh, Rod Woodson. Hall of Famer, I believe. Rod Woodson. 1st and 10. Priest Holmes. I'm assuming they got Ed Reed back there. I think peak Ed Reed is the best peak of any safety ever. I know that might be controversial for Ronnie Lott fans and Brian Dawkins fans. His peak was shorter. Touchdown! Priest Holmes. And this is a ball game, folks. I was about to say only down 6 after the extra point, but certainly can't count on extra points this game. My instinct was that was going to be blocked. It's the kind of game this is. So G.I. Joe, after the hot start, is doing a bunch of nothing now. Compared to some of these other safeties, though, Ed Reed, I would say his peak wasn't as long. I mean, some of these guys were good for... Interception! What the hell? This is the craziest game I've ever freaking seen. What is going on here? Priest Holmes! And the Ravens take the lead. After the craziest first quarter I've ever seen. The second quarter says, hey, first quarter, hold my beer. And it's now 20-19 Ravens. I mean, this is just... Whew. This game is crazy. It's the only good word for it. Lady J gets stuffed to 10. 1st and 10. General Hawk looking, throwing to Flint, who's been bailing them out of things. Why do they not just give the ball to Snake Eyes? See? I mean, look how fast this guy is. If they would just give him the ball every single play, they would be winning. Oh, my God, he's not going to bust this, is it? This guy coming off the bench. Whoa. Somebody check the replay. I don't think that player was a legal player. Somebody just flew off the bench and was like, I'm not going to let this motherfucker score. Came off the sideline. It's like, not on my watch, buddy. Block! What the hell? No. Ed Reed, there he is. I remember he blocked one in college. That was crazy. From Miami. Anyway, all right, halftime. Folks, catch your breath for a minute. What a half that was. I mean, we get 4 blocked kicks in one half. Was it 4 or 5 turnovers? I mean, I just can barely keep up with this stuff here. Anyway, all right, so here we go. Will they actually just give the ball to their best player? No, they're going to keep passing. Oh, they are going to give the ball to their best player. They're going to try, but incomplete. 2nd and 10. Picks up 7, 3rd and 3. Big play here. And Joe seemed to finally know what's good for him. Brought down inside the red zone. I got an idea. Let's throw a slow-moving pass to Flint. What can I say? I call it. I'm clairvoyant. See, they run the ball all the way down the field, and then they're like, all right, Boner drops it. 3rd and 10. They're like, oh yeah, we're moving the ball right down the field. This looks great. Oh, I know. Let's pass 3 times once we get close to the end zone. Interception, Ed Reed. I kind of wish I'd been keeping track. Little stat pad going into this game. I mean, I think it's 6 turnovers, but I don't know. Oh, Steve Smith, Sr. Wow, is he really one of their best receivers? What do they got? Anquan Bolden. See the other one? Guys who were better other places. Boom, law and order. The dog bites him in the neck. On the way down. Is this a punt? Haven't had too many of these today. Might as well block it, somebody. And here's Lady J doing her thing. Brings it out to about the 26. Give it to Snake Eyes and then just start throwing inexplicable passes. That's the offensive strategy for G.I. Joe. Do they get the first down? They do not. They are short of the first down. 2nd down. Snake Eyes. Not his best run, but enough for the first down, which is what you're looking to do here. Move the chains. Boom. Ray Lewis with his 3rd sack of the game. Makes sense. Called play. Snake Eye still manages to make something of it. 3rd and 16. I still would run, honestly. Or I would call pass and then have my quarterback just run meekly into a defensive lineman. So, G.I. Joe needs to fire their offensive coordinator. But we have another punt. So unless something crazy happens here, we're going to go from one team scoring 19 points in the first quarter and the other team scoring 20 in the second quarter to nobody scoring points in the third quarter. Again, this, Priest Holmes can make me look stupid here, but with 30 seconds left and neither offense pumping out high productivity. seems likely that we won't get a score this quarter. But the Ravens are putting something together here. Picked up a first down. Both teams should just be running the ball more. 2nd and 7. And they call a pass. Oh, but somebody's wide open. Holmes! So they will not score this half, but they're close. They're within range. Looking good. The mighty Ravens are looking strong here. Going to Sharp. Oh, Shannon Sharp. Should have caught it. That was a tough throw, though. Would have needed a tough dive. Oh, I thought that was going to be picked. The way this game's been going, that felt like a pick. Knocked down. All right, so the GIJ defense steps up. The Ravens will kick a field goal. Who knows what the hell's going to happen here? Good. So the Ravens go up 23-19. Matt Stover is their kicker? They have the greatest kicker who ever lived, and they decided to go with Matt Stover? Anyway. All right, 1st and 10. Pitch out to Snake Eyes. Picks up 5. Boom. Pass deflected. 3rd and 5. So already need to make something happen here. Oh, the bottom receiver's wide open. They're going for it 4th and 5. They are putting it all on this, other than giving their defense a chance. And Ray Lewis says, "Suck my dick." 1st and 10. And the Ravens can put this away here if they're smart and don't turn it over. Dial tone with a sack, and it's 2nd and 21. Oh, interception! Destro! All they had to do was grind out the clock, and they can't do it. The Joes take back over. 2nd and 5. So when I was in college... Oh, interception! McAllister, I think it's his 3rd. When I was in college, I played football for Western Maryland College. It's now called McDaniel College. And the Baltimore Ravens had their camp at my school. So I got to meet a bunch of these guys, and I wore some of their cleats. They would wear their cleats for like 3 days of practice and then give them to us. Sharp! Looking sharp on that catch. So they would wear their cleats for a couple days, and then they would just give them to us. And so I had like all these like really nice, like high-end football cleats. That's pretty cool. 2nd and 10. Give it to Holmes, who's wrapped up. This defense is tough. Third and 8. All right, so they will kick a field goal here. Who knows if it'll be blocked? Blocked! Oh my God. This is crazy. I've never seen it. Stalker plays offense and defense, apparently. I mean, this is crazy. Is that 5 block kicks now? 5 block kicks in one game. General Hawk taking it himself. He's like a stud, but that's not enough time. I still think giving it to Snake Eyes is their best bet. I mean, this play, Ray Lewis with his 4th sack, that play, just not happening. Keep calling it. In theory, I guess, man, oh man, Ray Lewis. I mean, so I guess just the idea of, having Snake Eyes streak down the middle of the field is like a great option, but wow. What a fucking game. Holy shit. So, I mean, there's just so many stories going on in that game. It's just going to take a while to even break this whole thing down. So, a massive running performance. Both running backs were absolutely stellar. 8 fucking interceptions. 8 interceptions. I don't know if that's some kind of record. 8 interceptions. 5 blocked kicks. G.I. Joe scores 19 points in the first quarter and then does not score again for the rest of the game. I mean, this is one of the craziest games I've ever seen. Like, put this in the Crazy Game Hall of Fame. 8 interceptions, 5 blocked kicks, and I don't know, man. So, big win for the Ravens. As somebody who has to play this G.I. Joe team a couple times a year, I can tell you that even though the record's only 3-5, it's a tough game. Their players are named Laser. So yeah, good win for the Ravens, who look like a real contender this year. And that's all for now.